Just zoom in on an old railroad bridge. Now that bridge would be for pedestrians now. A trail that I was running on with Martin today. It goes all the way from, well, where we started, all the way to Yarmouth. So that's the trail right there. It's kind of cool. But I'm sticking to the roads, and it makes it very tough. But I got the resources. I don't know if we can see the sunset, but the sun is setting. Love those old houses. It is getting after dark here. I was stopped along just as I was coming into, oh, where am I? Bridge. I'm so tired. I really am. But this is what I have to deal with. I went, just about 37 kilometers today to make it to a campground. I've been at it all day in the heat, and I still got to go over and set up tent. You know, tear this thing apart, get at the tent, take the tent out, set it up, and yeah, so I'm up over 300 now, folks. 12 days, 300, and well, that will put it 330 some. Again, it's tough for me to think, but here I am. This is what I have to deal with, like day after day after day. If you can understand, it makes it difficult. But yeah, 37 kilometers, and I have to set up my home for the night. This works out perfectly though. Back over there, this is where they said I can set up. Even if it rains overnight, I don't have to even worry about my tent being wet. So that's perfect. My gear here that I'm having to carry is heavy. I don't want to be try to turn the front wheel with the handlebars. So I'm going to show you what I have to do. And even on the side of the road, I have to do this. Just so you guys understand, if anybody is watching this, let's see which arm's best to grab it with. So, oops. And when you're tired, you sometimes forget the brake. So there's the brake. Now I gotta lift and shimmy. Lift and shimmy. And that's just gonna increase the durability of this stroller. So there we go. So I'm just gonna go over in there, and perfect little spot for me tonight. Wonderful couple. They're offering this to me for free, and we're looking at internet as well. So, and they said it will reach out here, and that'll be great. But look, it's lit. Like, what a wonderful. When it comes to a place to tent, I couldn't ask for better than this. Hey, Nova Scotia flag, Canada flag. Well, let's do this. Let's see what's going on here. I can't have that like that. Not in my home. You can't be flipped around like this. There we go. Awesome. Look at that. How about that, folks? Beautiful little sunset in the back. Our Canadian flag left on Canada Day. I can take my time. I'm not rushing to set up a tent. Oops, there is spiders. Jeez, that's a big guy. Okay. I don't like that idea. It was going good, and then I walked through a spider web, and he freaked out, and I freaked out. He's probably more scared, probably just as scared. But anyways, it's lit. It's got spiders, so that might get rid of the mosquitoes. So I couldn't ask for more, as long as the spider doesn't bite me. Like, great. when it comes to days on the road, I've been out for 12 days. Today was my best. Well, no, it wasn't. I liked Canada Day. That was fun too. But you know, to have somebody run along with me meant everything. And Martin, I miss you already, and I'm just kind of hoping that they'll show up again and just say hello before I get too far down south, or sometime. He's got a few weeks off anyways, and she's on maternity leave, so I know they're going to head over to Europe. Well, he's off for a while too, more than 3 weeks. So that's great. Um, but I'm so happy about this campsite right now. I didn't expect this. This is when it comes to campsite, this is about as good as it gets, and it looks like they're going to be selling it a couple that's ready to retire too. So um, I'm very excited to, after 36 kilometers through the heat. It was, I think we reached 26 degrees today, plus humidity. I was soaked, like as if I jumped in a river wet. So that's kind of brought down a bit of my energy. What has kept my energy up is great meal last night at the Crossing in Kingston. Great after after lunch or supper, sorry, meal at Martin and Julie's. They gave me a little bit of food as well, a good little chicken thing that Martin made up. I got up, I had breakfast this morning at Martin and Julie's, as well when I was setting up my stroller to get out and do this 36 kilometers today to this campsite, which I intended. And yes, a mosquito just got me on the knee. So do your work, spider. As I was setting up my stroller, Adam from the Crossing came along. He was getting out of his vehicle to go into work, and he said, "You want an egg and bacon sandwich?" And it was great. Just one of the best ones I've had. Good. Stop in Kingston. Stop there. Good food. You'll find something that will suit you. But anyways, I am going to stop rambling, and I'm going to set up, and this is just great. And internet included, so tomorrow morning, or even maybe before I go to bed here, I'll flip one of those tables around, sit there, and get the internet, because he said there's a plug out here too somewhere. So beautiful. Cheers, folks. Doing good today. I don't know what tomorrow is going to bring, and I think Digby's only 40 some kilometers away, so who knows? I might be there tomorrow night, if not the next day. So anyways, cheers. Oh, did I say the more we move others? I might have said that earlier.